Welcome, this is the DBMS question practical session. In this video, I'm going to discuss the 41st question. Let me show you the question. So in this question, we have to create some algebra queries, relational algebra queries to do some things in the database we have created previously in previous videos. And so in the first one, we have to write algebra query for change the stock table to inventory and use a type table to store user type. In the columns that table, change the name of the column for user type ID to type ID, and the name of the column for user type name to type name, and write the relational algebra query to require that. And for the third one, the brand table is used to store product brands, and we have to change the name of the table to product brand. In the columns of the table, we have to change the name of the column called brand ID to BID, and the name of the column called brand name to BName. Write the relational algebra query for that. And lastly we have to create the table called GRN item, store selling price, product price, which product was purchased, and the quantity of the table of the product. We need to separate the columns product ID, quantity price, selling price from the table. The names of the columns in the table should be changed in the way like this way. So I'm going to do those things. So these are the questions. For the first one, we have to use the row mark, which is the symbol to use in here, and I'm going to select that row, and I have to select the table called name that we have to change, new name, and the table that we want to change, stock table. So that is for the first one. And for the second one, we have to again use the row mark, and we have to give the column names in there. So we have to type the type ID, type ID, comma, type name, and we have to use the table user type, and that is the query for the second one. And for the third one, we have to again use the row symbol, and after that we have to give the product brand table name, product brand, and give the columns BID, comma, and the BName, and again give the table that we want to change is brand table. So that is for the third one. And for the fourth one, we have to use the 5 mark in here, because we have to do a selection. We have to sort something, and we have to give the column names, product ID, and quantity, unit price, selling price, and in here we have to specify again the table conditions. So we have to use again as selection, again a row, and we have to give the again select the tables PID, comma, PQTY, and P unit price, and P selling price, and again we have to specify the table that we want. We have to use the grn item table. So this is the query to fourth one, and that is it for this question as well, and thank you for watching.